Vale, mi gente. Dame un segundito, mi gente, y empezamos. Vale, un segundito. Vale, chavales, vamos a darle, vamos a meterle caña a esto. Vale, creo que tenemos que ser...
I have two suspects. Phelps, you got nothing.
Vale, los dos sospechosos, ¿no?
Thanks. Ryan's waiting for you in interview 1. Barley's in 2.
Hey, Hopkins, you practicing your asshole routine again? Come on, Phelps.
Remember that dead lady they found under the train? That guy, Phelps.
Vale.
Save yourself some time and get this thing off your chest.
If that's your opening gambit, you better try
Chicha, Anita. Anita.
You know how to reverse a diaphragm in the regulator valve?
Es Anita, ¿qué tal?
again. No, I don't.
You expect me to believe that, Ryan? I could do it myself.
Es Anita.
Believe whatever you want, Flatfoot. You're part of the conspiracy.
You have a history of violence.
I have no such thing.
You're lying, Ryan.
And how exactly are you gonna prove that?
Es Anita.
It's nothing personal. I'm just doing my job. You understand that?
A ver. Ryan, ¿no? Vale.
You were charged with attempted murder.
Anita.
It was a
Bien,
court
ya,
case.
ya de
No
vacaciones.
criminal
Hostia.
liability was the verdict. They
De
said that they couldn't
vacaciones.
have known that the faulty heater installation would cause a fire. All I know is I lost my whole family. And the company that was responsible got away with it. What would you do?
Which company?
Hephaestus Water Heater Company.
Vale.
So you want to change the world, Ryan?
Yes, I do. So does every reasonable person.
And you're doing your part?
Yes, I am.
Does that include sabotaging water heaters to destroy a company?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
This is industrial sabotage, Ryan. It's all part of your campaign.
Anita.
You delusional detective. What campaign?
Your locker is full of pamphlets.
Ahí vamos.
Clemens told us how you were always foisting them on people.
Sure. I spread the pamphlets. A guy
Vamos,
has to
chavales,
do
vamos.
something. Insta-heat heaters break down every day. They're still peddling the same lousy design that they lifted from Hephaestus.
InstaHeat bought out Hephaestus?
Them, Vulcan, Pyro, and a bunch of other companies.
And you still work for them.
A guy has to work.
And the directors of the company.
Vale.
How do you feel about them these days?
Anita.
You work it out.
What can you tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Nothing.
Tell me the truth, Ryan. It's the only chance you've got. You're getting some kind of kickback from the fund.
Vale.
So I'm an agitator for change but I take kickbacks. How does that make any sense?
Vale.
You're just a
Yeah, había fallado.
stooge. A brown
Ay.
shirt for your capitalist paymasters.
Anita.
That's it for the moment, Ryan.
Vale, 2 de
So I can
4.
go?
Sure. As soon as your red friends storm the building and carry you out, you'll keep your seat until we decide how long to lock you up for, knucklehead.
I'm busy now. Can I ignore you some other time?
I think Ryan is our man. But procedure says we eliminate all of the suspects.
Vale, ¿dónde está el otro?
I think we bust in there and find the goddamn guy.
We have
Ay.
Matthew Ryan in custody, Varley. I think all we need to
Anita,
do
¿y
is
tu
ask him
Roy?
about
¿Dónde está tu
this
Roy?
and rat you out.
Fuck Ryan, that pinko bastard.
Have you ever worked on a place on Rosewood Avenue? Family by the name of
Vale.
Sawyer?
Maybe. I'm from out of town. I go where they send me. I don't do a lot of repairs, though. I'm flat out on new installations.
Varley, I can hand you over
No,
to my
era-
now, or you can give me something.
Hemos fallado, chaval.
I'm giving it to you straight.
Anita.
I've told you all I know.
Sí.
What would reversing the diaphragm of an Insta-Heat Model 70 do?
Yeah, I made that mistake before. You get a big bang when you turn the pilot back on.
So you didn't deliberately sabotage the water heater at the Sawyer house?
No, I did not. You out of your mind?
No, pero ya nada, te contaré. Yo lo mío. Ah, vale, vale.
I don't believe you, Varley. I think Suburban wants homeowners who don't want to sell out of the way.
I think you're out of your
Anita.
mind. Where is the evidence that I have done anything to contribute to this fire? Huh? You're saying I'm some kind of psycho for hire? It's not true.
Ay.
Word is, you're in the pocket of some property developer?
Never. I got principles.
How did Suburban put the squeeze on you? Did they find out about your record?
There's no way you can link me to Suburban. You're wasting your time. What'd I tell you? This is
Hay
stupid.
cosas que he visto
Now,
que
when am I
creo que
gonna
no
do
vale la
that?
pena a ver qué pasa. Sí, sí, te entiendo.
We're done for now.
So what happens?
You're either going back to Detroit to face a murder rap, or you're staying here to answer for these arsons.
Nah, he fallado, tío. Vale, este puto interrogatorio, tío.
The bum took a swipe at me. Put him down with my sap.
I have two suspects.
Phelps, you got nothing. Biggs, Ryan's waiting for you in interview 1. Varley's in 2.
Hey, Hopkins, you practicing your asshole routine again? Come on, Phelps.
A ver.
I'm going up to the lakes to watch the races on Saturday.
Vale, esta vez lo vamos a hacerlo bien.
Save yourself some time and get this thing off your chest.
If that's your opening gambit, you better try again.
Anita.
You have a history of violence.
I have no such thing.
You're lying, Ryan.
And how exactly are you going to prove that?
Vale, a ver. Antecedente de Ryan.
You were charged with attempted murder, Ryan.
It was a court case. No criminal liability was the verdict. They said that they couldn't have known that the faulty heater installation would cause a fire. All I know is I lost
Quiero
my
mi
whole family.
natillita.
And the company that was responsible got away with it.
¿Dónde está mi natillita?
What would you do?
Which company?
Hephaestus Water Heater Company.
Espérate.
So you want to change the world, Ryan?
Yes, I do. So does every reasonable person.
And you're doing your part.
Yes, I am.
Does that include sabotaging water heaters to destroy a company?
I have no idea what you're talking
Dile,
about.
tío, eres mi amigo. Claro que sí, hombre. Chicha. A ver.
This is industrial sabotage, Ryan. It's all part of your campaign.
You're delusional, detective. What campaign?
Your locker is full of pamphlets. Clemens told us how you were always foisting them on people.
Sure. I spread the pamphlets. A guy has to do something. Insta-heat heaters break down every day. They're still peddling the same lousy design that they lifted from Hephaestus.
Insta-heat bought out Hephaestus?
Them, Vulcan,
vamos.
Pyro, and a bunch of other companies.
And you still work for them.
A guy has to work.
And the directors of the company. How do you feel about them these days?
You work it out.
What can you tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Nothing.
Tell me the truth, Ryan. It's the only chance you've got. You're getting some kind of kickback from the fund.
So I'm an agitator for change, but I take kickbacks. How does that make any sense? You're just a stooge. A brown shirt for your capitalist paymasters.
Joder, tío.
You know how to reverse a diaphragm in the regulator valve of a Model 70 heater?
No, I don't.
You expect me to believe that, Ryan? I can do it myself.
Believe whatever you want, Flatfoot. You're part of the conspiracy.
That's it for the moment,
Nada de
Ryan.
cuatro, tío.
So I
Qué
can go?
difícil, ¿eh?
Sure. As soon as your red friends storm the building and carry out, you'll keep your seat until we decide how long to lock you up for, knucklehead.
Apologize immediately.
I think Ryan is our man. But procedure says we eliminate all of the suspects.
A ver.
Let's speak to Varley.
Need a drink. I got the jitters again.
You think those Vice boys get any on the side?
We have Matthew Ryan in
A ver.
custody, Varley. I think all we need to do is ask him about this, and he'll rat you out.
Fuck Ryan, that pinko bastard.
Word is, you're in the pocket of some property developer?
Never. I got principles.
A ver.
How did Suburban put the squeeze on you? Did they find out about your record?
There's no way you can link me to Suburban. You're wasting your time. What did
No.
I tell you?
Ese
This is
Jera.
stupid. Now, when am I going to be able to get out of here?
Ese Jera, ¿cómo estás?
Have you ever worked on a place on Rosewood Avenue? Family by the name of Sawyer?
Maybe. I'm from out of town. I go where they send me. I don't do a lot of repairs, though. I'm flat out on new installations.
Why are you lying to me, Varley? If Suburban wants their new installations completed, why are you bothering with wrecks like the Sawyer house?
So I'm lying just because I can't remember if I was there or not?
Ese Jera.
How can you prove that I was?
Your name is on the inside door of their water heater.
Okay. You got me there. Suburban, yeah, they wanted that guy out. Sawyer kept complaining about not being able to get his heater service, so they threw in a free service as a sweetener. I think he played him though. Because he still wouldn't sell.
Vale.
What would reversing the diaphragm of an Insta-Heat Model 7?
Venga.
Yeah, I made that mistake before. You get a big bang when you turn the pilot back on.
So you didn't deliberately sabotage the water heater at the Sawyer house?
No, I did not. You out of your mind?
I don't believe you,
Vale,
Barley.
vamos.
I think Suburban wants homeowners who don't want to sell out of the way.
I think you're out of your mind. Where is the evidence that I have done anything to contribute
Vamos,
to
mi
this fire?
gente.
Huh?
A ver. Vale, Loli. Joder, es que...
Hey, buddy, why don't you stand around some more while I sneak out that door?
A ver.
You're saying I'm some kind of psycho
No,
for hire?
hemos fallado.
It's not true.
Reginald Barley, I'm charging you with committing a series of arsons and for the murders of Hank Sawyer, Edwina Sawyer, Henry Sawyer, and Jessica Sawyer.
I'm no cold-blooded criminal. I could never bring up a whole family in their home.
Buah. Esa Loli.
How is it? No, just keep your mouth shut and listen to me for a second. How is it you can bring no less than 3 suspects into my station, conduct extensive interviews, sift through mountains of evidence with Lynch and Pinker, and still manage to charge the wrong fucking guy? I took a chance on you, Phelps. People said I was crazy, and you made me look like a jerk. You may not be much of an arson investigator, but I hear you're merciless on the beat. Get going.
Buah. No, no han echado las chapas, chavales. No han echado las chapas. Un segundito, mi gente. Voy a ir al servicio de mientras que veis esta escena.
You're 2 blocks behind 1st and 2nd. We have more buildings to clear. You know our orders,
There's
Sergeant.
barely a building left standing or not on fire in your zone, Cole. Is your sector full of Japs?
Questioning my command.
The captain doesn't want anyone falling behind.
Tell the captain we will join him when the job is done.
Just give us the word, Sarge. We'll take care of him. He should be sectioned. That Jap lover's a fucking liability.
We're here to kill Japs, not our own people.
Star-crossed son of a bitch. No one wants to serve under him. He's bad fucking luck.
Can it? We've a job to do here. If I can live with it, you can too.
Ya estoy aquí, chavales. Ya estoy aquí. ¿Cómo va el juego, peluchete? Bien, bien. Ahí vamos. Ahí vamos, Loli. vamos. A ver si no lo terminamos ya, tío. A ver si no lo
House
terminamos.
fire. Bad one. At least 4 Vicks. Get out there and find out what you can. The address is 650 North Hobart.
Sí, Loli. Ay. Oni-chan, llámate Kurasai.
Isn't that the cop who caught the guy who was pretending to be dead?
Oni-chan.
Okay, girls.
Llámate Kurasai.
That's disgusting. Didn't you ever hear germ?
Llámate Kurasai.
Bronco, can you give me a hand? I got a hard face out.
Oni-chan.
Coroner says it's gonna be at least a week.
Vale. Vamos al lío. Oye, mira por dónde me
about
pones.
Rancho Escondido.
Are we having a conversation, Biggs?
Okay, fuck it. Forget I.
I'm teasing you, Herschel. Tell me about it.
The new housing development is a couple of weeks from completion. Please! The new housing development is a couple of weeks from completion. Burnt to the ground last night.
Vamos, Loli, vamos.
GIs are ready to move in this weekend. Developers gonna have some very angry customers. Machine gun check. The arson investigation. No, that's years.
He's still in custody, Herschel.
Wanna bet? They'll have kicked the moose already. Can't hold him for misdemeanor cigarettes and matches.
A ver, vamos. Vale. Lo tenemos cerca, ¿eh? Vale, incendio. Me gustaba, mamá. Me gustaba más
You guys better see this. I hope you
en
have
el de
strong
hecho, tío,
stomachs.
lo del antidisturbio, tío. O lo de homicidio. Este me encantaba más. ¡Hostia!
Got a name? Morelli, Mike. We recovered a picture of the family. Okay. Anything else? Be honest, I just got here, Phelps. Best you talk to Lynch. He's the expert.
¡Hostia!
Doesn't make any sense. Why aren't they scattered around like the rest of the debris?
I think they've been moved. Ooh. I think someone moved them after the explosion and before the fire.
Can you explain that, please?
I'm almost positive the cause of death is asphyxiation due to gas inhalation. Look at the parts of their bodies that aren't scorched. The coloring around the fingertips is typical.
They wouldn't have felt it.
I think fire damage is
The chicha.
I think someone moved them into this room after the explosion.
It still doesn't make any sense. Why would you run into a burning building?
Pobre familia, tío.
What are you doing? Prayer effect is from the fire. Muscles and tendons contract.
Aquí está la foto.
You ever think about how many people have died in this world? And how big heaven would have to be to accommodate them, Biggs?
No, I have not. Show some respect.
Chicha.
It's our boy. I think
he watches the fires. I think the Sawyer fire went wrong.
So what about the guy we have in jail, Phelps?
Got the wrong guy.
That doesn't explain why he ran into a burning building. What would make anyone do that?
Guilt.
For the fire?
For his mistake. This guy wants to burn houses, not families. He expects the houses to be empty. He was trying to redeem himself. Probably thought they'd be happier together.
You are one very disturbed individual, Phelps. I know you had it rough lately, but you should start to compartmentalize your thoughts.
You could be right. Can you come up with an alternative explanation?
I'm sure it's the same guy.
Are you telling me that some son of a bitch murdered these people, the whole family, and arranged them here like Cupid dolls?
Might fit, Cole, but I don't think we could ever prove it. There's very little evidence.
Evidence?
Albert,
Yeah.
check out the hot water system. Make sure we're dealing with the same MO.
Sure, Phelps. I'll get back to you.
Leave the rest to us, Cole. You better find out what's eating the pigs.
Vale, vamos a seguir investigando por aquí, mi gente.
Circumstantial.
Esto es una mierda. No, aquí no hay nada. Vaya,
Nothing significant.
tampoco.
This isn't what we're looking for.
No, aquí no hay nada aquí dentro de la casa. No. Espérate, espérate, que es que... Dios.
This is the flash point. The heater detonated with enough force to expose the foundations.
Vale. Esto es un martillo. Voy a ver, Loli. Aquí no hay nada. Vale.
So something finally got to you.
You want my help, pretty boy? You got it. You keep riding me and you won't be pretty much longer.
We can get this guy, Herschel.
You think you've seen everything, Phelps? I was with the 2nd Marines at Bella Wood. Things that went on in that farmhouse. My own guys on fire, screaming for a way out. You're not gonna get this guy. There's gonna be no photos and no citations. We're gonna kill this miserable fuck. End of story. You get this?
You remember the list from the travel agent?
Sure.
The Morellis were winners too. Their name was on that list.
Christ. We should take a look around, work the neighbors, see what they know. I'll go across the street.
Okay, I'll try this side.
Vale.
I haven't done this for years.
I don't think you're a fool.
You don't look like a fireman, son.
LAPD. Can you tell me anything about the fire next door?
Terrible luck. Imagine after having won that weekend away.
Hostia.
What's your name, sir?
Foreman. Dudley Foreman.
Did you see or hear anything that might have...
Look, we were asleep when we heard the explosion.
And then what happened?
It was like Pearl Harbor with bits of the house raining down.
Vale.
Blew out all of our windows to face the place.
I'll have a patrolman come by and take your statement. Hopefully you'll be a little bit more cooperative with him.
Come on, kid. I'm doing my best here. You were talking about the competition, right? Catalina Island? I've got one of the flyers in the kitchen if you're interested.
Sí, sí, dámelo, dámelo.
You smoke heavily, Mr. Foreman?
No. I never touched tobacco. Why do you ask? What the hell? Those aren't mine.
Any luck, Cole?
A couple of things. What did you pick up?
Folded piece of paper. Looks complicated.
Japanese call it origami. Can I take a look?
Sure.
Hostia, tío.
Paper crane. There's a legend about them. You fold 1,000 of these and you get a wish.
Grulla de papel. ¿Qué será?
Hey, don't break it.
I'm not. I'm unfolding it. It looks like a waybill or a flyer.
For what?
Construya una California mejor. Vaya, vaya. Tenemos
For
sitio.
Elysian Fields developments.
Oh, I see you already have one.
Vaya. Pues ese tío con la cara ahí no... Me trae más rollo.
When did the flyer
el del
arrive in the
folleto.
mailbox?
They've been arriving for weeks. This one was in the mailbox when I got home from work yesterday afternoon.
Vale.
Cops, this has got to be something big, right?
You've got quite a habit.
Vaya.
Whoever he was wearing boondockers. I would know that imprint anywhere.
Aquí. Claro, estaba aquí escondido. Aquí por aquí. A ver. Aquí no hay nada, ¿no? Vale, esto podemos abrirlo, ¿verdad?
Looks like the same model.
Sí, es el mismo modelo. ¡Choco papu! ¡Choco! Ese Choco papu. ¿Cómo está mi Choco papu?
I need an address for a property developer. Elysian Fields Developments.
One moment, detective.
Ese Choco papu.
The address is 748 North Oxford Avenue, Wilshire. Anything else?
Messages, please.
We have a message. Contact Captain McKelty immediately.
Thanks. Can you put me through, operator?
Of course. Here you are.
Vale.
Commander?
Leads in the Morelli fire.
We're about to go and visit Elysian Fields Developments.
You're about to do what? Leland Monroe? He's a personal friend of the mayor and the chief. Are you out of your mind? I'm warning you, Phelps.
Commander, we have a line of inquiry.
You have something, you bring it to me. You're hanging by a thread, Phelps. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Good.
Eso también choco,
Report on my
papu.
desk today.
Kelty has warned us off over Elysian.
Makes sense. It's a dead end. We should check out Rancho Escondido.
You know the place?
Sure. Corner of
Venga,
Fountain.
choco,
Road.
papu.
Let's go. We are not going to.
Yes, we are.
You just won't let this go, will you, Cole?
You know they're involved somehow. You expect me to turn my back on it?
You're a big boy. I expect you to know which battles are worth going. I wouldn't feel safe in a tank when you drive.
Starvation are the enemies of civilization and democracy. It's up to every American, man, woman, and child to save a little food every day. And that way the people of Western Europe can be helped in their fight for decency and freedom. Make sure your family does its part. Look for the men at your local grocers. Your help of some dry goods or preserves will help those who need it the most. Donate today, won't you? And be sure to buy your victory bonds. Available at your favorite movie theater.
Vale.
Son of a bitch!
Ojito, ¿eh? Como queda el coche de los cojones, ¿eh? Listo. Hemos llegado, chavales, a nuestro objetivo.
You know, there are times when you really miss a nightstick. There's more religion in the end of a nightstick than in 100 cathedrals.
Hostia.
I'm not gonna tell you again, sir.
Don't tell me when and how I can come and go on my own property.
It is not
This is
safe,
America,
sir.
dickhead.
Now step back, or I'll lock you up for
Smart
a fray.
mouth son of a bitch!
You sorry sack. That's done, Cole. We're gonna need to pacify these little sacks.
I'm gonna punch you right in the mouth.
Toma. Joder, por fin, coño.
Good thing you showed up when you did, detectives. Those folks were baying for blood.
Okay, then. Let's see if there's anything left to take a look at.
¿Pero qué quieren contra mi compañero? Pero... Vale, ¿qué quieren contra aquí?
Mortar is like dust. Is that normal in a fire?
You'd expect some shrinkage in it.
Amigo.
But it looks like the cement barely adhered to the brick. Doesn't appear to be any wall ties either. This thing looks like it was built on the cheap.
Entiendo. Hostia.
If we're paying a visit to Elysian and ruining my career, let's bite the bullet and get on with it.
Vale, entonces... Vale, vámonos. ¿Escucho una avioneta? Vamos a ir así. Vamos, Yera. Qué locura, ¿eh? Vamos, Line, vamos. Vale, listo. Hemos llegado, Choco.
Detectives Phelps and Biggs, LAPD, to see Leland Monroe.
You have an appointment?
We're the police, lady. We don't need an appointment.
Can I tell him what it's about?
It's an official investigation.
There are 2 police officers here to see Mr. Monroe.
Send them through.
And that's our cue. Thanks, madam.
May I help you, gentlemen?
We would like to speak to Mr. Monroe.
I'm afraid it's impossible. Mr. Monroe's schedule is booked weeks in advance.
Cut to the chase, sister. Is he in?
I'm not at liberty to reveal that, officer.
So he hired you for your intelligence?
I find that offensive.
You have every right to.
This is getting us nowhere, miss.
Casino.
Would you like us to return with a warrant?
That won't be necessary, gentlemen. Come into my office. You like a cigar? Drink, boys.
Sure, I'll have a scotch.
Biggs.
Vaya. Claro, esto es lo que quiere hacer él. O sea, vender los apartamentos... Bueno, quemar los apartamentos antiguos. Sí. Y hacer unos nuevos. Y ganarse unas perras. No, qué hijo de gran puta, tío.
We're investigating a series of domestic fires, Mr. Monroe.
It's terrible, boys. How can I help?
What do you know about a competition for families to win free vacations to Catalina Island?
My company runs many promotions. I'm not familiar with that one.
Level with me, Mr. Monroe. You know all about the vacation offers.
You can believe whatever you like, son. You're missing the vital ingredient called proof.
Your face is all over the flyers, Mr. Monroe. You know about the prizes, and you're aware that they were given to
sale en el
holdouts.
folleto, tú.
My face is the brand. It's on all our advertising. Did you know that the mayor and the chief of police are part of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund? You want to accuse them of murder as well?
Vale.
Elysian Fields and Suburban Redevelopment Fund flyers keep turning up in the vicinity of the fires.
They're turning up all over town, boys. Can you imagine the current demand for housing?
So that's your explanation, Mr. Monroe? Coincidence?
Explanation? Why, what's to explain? I advertise on radio and billboards for buyers, and I advertise for sellers using waybills.
A ver.
We found a family burnt out in their home. Another house burned to the ground. Another Elysian Fields flyer. Our information is that they didn't want to sell.
Are you saying that's something to do with me? Is that your point?
Point is, every time we find a family barbecued, we find one of your flyers. Is that good advertising?
Vale, fuego en el rancho escondido.
What's Elysian Fields' involvement in Rancho Escondido?
One of our latest housing developments. It was due to open on the weekend, or was before the unfortunate conflagration.
It met with building code regulation.
Absolutely. Only the best for our returning heroes.
Sí, los cojones.
You're lying, Monroe. There's something out of kilter about that development.
Son, I've had enough of you and your fidgety friend. There's no way in hell you can prove that my materials were inferior.
¿Que no? ¿Y la mala calidad del cemento qué?
I'm no expert, but I think we'll find that the bricks being used on those houses are undersized and the mortar is faulty.
And there's no wall ties connecting the masonry to the frame.
Every building is built to a budget, boys. Those buildings were inspected and fully insured by California Fire and Life. Investment of that magnitude demands it. Do you think that they'd vouch for the buildings without examining them?
Vale, ¿y la compra de los terrenos qué?
We've made offers to buy houses in areas where fires have been recorded.
Are you suggesting that I'm burning people out of their homes so that I can sell them new ones?
What happens to your plans if a family like the Morellis refuses to sell?
We work around them. Business finds a way. That's the American way.
Vale, a ver.
Come on, Mr. Monroe. You expect me to believe that you would build a new development with one of those old piles smack bang in the center of it?
Progress is an inexorable process, detective.
No lo sé,
Those
chucha.
who choose to stand in defiance are usually confined to the waste basket.
Ya
of
era
history.
máquina.
To answer your question,
Ya era bueno
yes,
ahí.
we would build around them if we had to. Most people see sense. The arsonists. Do you have any suspects?
We aren't at liberty to say.
I didn't think so. The contractors I use for waybills. You suppose it could be any of them? I have a list of their names if it'd be of any help.
That would be very helpful, Mr. Monroe.
Glad to hear it. I'm always happy to help the LAPD.
Vamos,
The
vamos.
secretary will provide you with that list. Did you know that I'm on the board of the police pension fund?
Glad to be of help, officers.
Ese tío esconde algo, tío.
What's the story? Any of these names ring a bell?
Herbert Chapman is on this list.
Ese Ale.
Find the phone. We need to know where we're at with Chapman.
Ese Alex, mister. ¿Qué tal? Muchísimas thank you. tenemos que salir de aquí.
Oh, just
Your boss is a fine man.
Vale, tenemos que averiguar. Vale, Loli, sin problema. ¿Qué ha pasado? Su puta madre. Esa Loli,
Phelps,
que
badge
descanse.
1247.
Esta mañana, Loli.
How can I help, Detective?
Can you check whether we are still holding a Herbert Chapman?
Let me find out for you. He was released this morning, Detective. I'm sorry, Detective.
Not your fault. Can you give me a last known address and put out an APB on that?
I'll get back to you, Detective. APB will go out over KGPL shortly.
Thank you.
Hostia. Hasta mañana, Loli, que descanse.
I love the chase till the minute I win it. A beautiful face still learns love for me in it. Give me your heart and baby I'll bill it. 'Cause I always kill the things I love. Some
Buy me a drink, Cole?
No! Not even for old time's sake? Not even for that.
You're not gonna ask me why I'm here?
I wouldn't give you the pleasure. Get around.
Is something quite other.
She's in fine voice this evening. I wonder how the commander would feel
Save
about...
the threats for someone who cares about the boy.
You're breaking my heart, Cole. You know how I feel about you.
Hostia, tío.
As you feel the pain,
Stay away from Elysian Fields.
you realize
I should have known that you were playing errand boy.
You and your doofus partner. You have been warned.
Thanks for your cooperation, officer.
I love you.
Stay away. You have no idea the type of people that are involved in that
I have a
company.
pretty good idea, Roy. The same kind of people that sent you here.
Your investigation is finished. Homicide will be taking over from here. I've heard we've had a spate of grass fires in the hills that you and that hunchback might be able to handle. Thanks for the drink, Cole.
Wow, ese tío.
You get the message about Monroe?
Yeah, Earl delivered it. You?
McKelty. He started making noises about my pension.
Sorry about that, Earl. I didn't mean to drag you into this.
Save it, Phelps. Monroe's an asswipe. And so was Earl. And so was McKelty when it's all said and done.
KGPL calling the car 11K. 11K.
11K, go ahead.
11K, last known address of suspect Herbert Chapman is 650 North Kingsley Drive in Wilshire.
Roger that, KGPL. 11K en route.
Let's go pick him up.
Vale.
You fought at Sugarloaf, didn't you?
I did, but I don't like to talk about it.
You come across a guy called Jack Kelso out that way?
You know Jack Kelso?
He's an insurance investigator over at California Fire and Life. Our paths cross from time to time. For some reason, seeing you makes me think of him.
Has Jack spoken to you about his experiences on Sugarloaf? Or the rest of the campaign?
Jack keeps stum just like you do. I know what it feels like to get back from conflict. You gotta respect that. I was kind of attached to the paint job, Cole.
Venga, vamos, chavales.
KTI Radio reminds you to...
No me jodas, me está saltando. Me está saltando un anuncio de Antonio Lobato. Antonio Lobato. Me está saltando un anuncio de Antonio Lobato. No me joda, tío.
For health and eternal vigilance. Get these diseases be eradicated. Delicious and creamy Spencer's Root Beer is your producer of this special broadcast. Yes, today and every day, Spencer's Root Beer provides you with a front row seat to America's favorite radio entertainment. The Bubbles stand.
Sí, sí, Gerard, que por la cara me salta a mí un anuncio desde mi teléfono de Antonio Lobato.
In the glass and
Calvo, su puta nación, el calvo.
There's no need to put up with flavorless wartime brands. 8 out of 10 say Spencer's tastes more delicious. So while you sit back and relax, enjoy America's root beer of choice with a frosty glass of Spencer's.
All the way from Indianapolis, let's hear a song from the X.
Sí, 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 Chocopapu, literal, tío. Qué pesada de rey, tío. Saludo a mi hermano linense, ¿cómo está? Ese Byron el crack, tío, ¿qué tal? Bienvenido, hermano. Vale, hemos llegado.
We're looking for Herbert Chapman.
Hostia, ¿en serio, Lines? Sí, sí, Chocopapu.
¿Están
en serio?
He's definitely not here.
I've been banging on his door off and on for a
Puto
couple of
Antonio
hours.
Lobato, tío.
He's out somewhere. There's some kind
Let's
of
take a
problem.
look at the car.
Let's see what he's hauling around.
Vale. Eso está bien, Byron, tío. Me alegra mucho, tío. Me alegra mucho que estés mejor. Eso es lo importante.
Motive, opportunity, and hard evidence.
Aquí está mi apoyo, mi hermano linense. Grande. Los folletos, tío. Yo te digo a ti que ese tío no me hace mucho tirín, No.
Definitely gives him opportunity.
Se lleva un arma.
We should revise the APB. He's clearly armed.
Hold it, Cole. There he is. It's Chapman. He's coming out of the laundromat. Shit. He's seen us.
Cops! Again!
Son of a bitch. He must have caught the trolley. We gotta move fast, Cole. I'll call this in. Get some cars dispatched. Car 11K calling KGPL. 11K requesting assistance. In pursuit of suspect aboard the 1110 University streetcar. Currently heading east on Melrose Avenue. Advise all units. Suspect is in control of car and driving dangerous.
Un segundito. Un segundito, mi gente, que me pica la oreja. Vámonos.
Roger 11K, all units, officers need assistance on Melrose Avenue. The suspect aboard the 1110 University streetcar headed eastbound. Approach with caution, suspect is in control of the streetcar, driving dangerously. Units to him, 3 identified.
Stay on his ass, Cole. Don't lose him. See if he can damage one of the wheels. Might act like a brake and slow the thing down. No! You gotta get me closer! Hold him tight, Cole. End of the line, you little prick. Come on, Cole.
¡Mierda! No, ahí he fallado, tío. Ahí he fallado, tío. Mierda.
Son of a bitch, he must have caught the trolley. We gotta move fast, Cole. I'll call this in, get some cars dispatched. Car 11K calling KGPL. 11K requesting assistance. In pursuit of suspect aboard the 1110 University streetcar. Currently heading east on Melrose Avenue. Advise all units. Suspect is in control of car and driving dangerously. Stay on his ass, Cole. Don't lose him. Look, Cole, the side plate's gone. Get me closer. I think I got a shot here. End of the line, you little prick. Come on, Cole.
Que le hemos dado las piernas.
Looks like we have our man, Cole. Well done.
I'm not so sure. Chapman seemed to have his own agenda. Seems to be more to this than a personal vendetta.
What are you talking about?
Fires benefit Elysian in some way. See Chapman and Monroe working together.
You have a point. The evidence is good for Chapman. Hard to be worrying about his side of the story when he's blasting away with that big 45.
Wow, tío.
Nice work, gentlemen. Put yourself at considerable risk stopping that trolley and probably saved a lot of lives. Anyone else but you, Phelps, and you'd be up for a bravery award. We've had our eyes on that slippery son of a bitch Chapman for as long as I can remember. Couldn't be happier than to wipe him off the scoreboard. I hope this puts to bed that crazy stuff you had going about Leland Monroe. What were you thinking, Phelps? Be calling Richard Nixon a crook next.
Vaya. La cosa se pone turbia.
What is it?
A letter from Lou. His insurance policy named me beneficiary.
California Fire and Life. You worked for Elysian?
The roof that he was working on collapsed.
It's a very generous settlement. Elsa, I'd like you to do something for me. I think there's something dirty about Elysian Fields.
What has that got to do with Lou?
I want you to reject this settlement. I want you to go and see an investigator named Jack Kelso and ask him to make some inquiries about Lou's case.
Isn't this police work?
Do you want to find out what happened to Lou?
Why would he help this Kelso?
Jack won't be able to help himself if he smells a rat.
He's a friend of yours?
He hates my guts. Elsa, you could take this money and let them get away with it, or we could get Jack's help and do something about it.
Why not be honest with this man, Cole? He deserves your honesty if you want his help.
Believe me, Elsa, I'd like to level with him. I really would, but it's too late. Years too late.
Vale. Ese Carlos Molina. Lilense, no, Lilense. Ese Carlos. ¿Cómo está mi Carlos, tío? La casucha. Pose of the Street. Ese Carlos. ¿Cómo está mi Carlito?
Mr. Mr. Kelso?
That's what the sign on the door says, miss.
¿Cómo está mi amigo Carlos?
You've been caught, Steve. By hiring a lawyer.
There's no need to come into the office, Miss Licton. If you accept the settlement, all you need to do is sign here.
I don't accept the
What do you mean you don't accept? I think you're pushing your luck, lady. This seems to be a ridiculously generous settlement. A $200 policy with a $20,000 payout? You should...
I don't want the money.
What do you mean you don't want the money?
I want you to investigate this case. I feel my friend may have been the victim of foul play.
Vale.
Okay. Let me get the case file.
Ese Carlos.
There's got to be more in these files.
Are you liquored up?
Bueno, llegó la hora de la chamba. Hostia, porque te vaya bien, Chocopapo, tío. Gracias por estar por aquí, hermano. Gracias por estar por aquí, tío. Se agradece un montón. ¿Qué tengo que hacer aquí?
There's something else in that report. I know it.
Soy Pichu. Está muy chulo la foto de Pichu, ¿eh? Está muy chulo. Le puedo lanzar ataque eléctrico. Siga acá en el aire, hermano. Ah, vale, vale. Se agradece mucho, Chocopapo, tío. A ver.
You've been caught, Steve. By hiring a lawyer.
Vale.
Sounds like your friend took a hell of a fall. I'm sorry for your loss.
I saved the whole year for that car.
Do you mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
Of course not.
What basis do you have for your claim of foul play?
Lou Buckwalter was a craftsman. I don't believe he would have made a roof that would collapse.
You want me to reopen this case based on your woman's intuition? That isn't going to happen. Take the money.
I've already told you I do not want the money. There's something wrong with that house.
You and Buckwalter weren't married?
No.
Then how did you become his beneficiary?
We were family friends.
Ya resolvieron el intercable, gracias a Dios. Hostia, me alegra mucho, Carlos, tío. Me alegra mucho.
I think you entrapped this Buckwalter hump. I think that's your game, sister.
Me alegra mucho,
You're
Carlos,
the
tío,
bird with the
que
broken wing type that all the guys
que se
feel
haya-
sorry for.
se haya resuelto.
Buckwalter gave you everything, didn't he?
He was my friend. Can you prove any different, Mr. Kelso? Reopen the case, Mr. Kelso.
Mierda, he fallado ahí.
Company a significant amount of money.
He fallado.
So the roof collapsed. Accidents happen. What exactly are you trying to achieve here, Miss Lichtman?
Exactly what I said. I want that building thoroughly investigated.
You expect me to believe that you have no ulterior motive? That money means nothing to you?
I believe that money has value. I believe your work defines who you are, and you should be paid relative to the quality of your work. If you wish to simply interrogate me for your own enjoyment, Mr. Kelso, then I will answer no more questions. Here is my number. Call me when you're prepared to help.
Are you liquored up?
I'll be in touch.
Mr. Benson would like to see you in his office, Jack. Upstairs. Come on, I'll walk you up.
Vale. Sí, bro, que significa cuando un juego no se escucha las voces, que solamente se escucha el sonido del juego. Bueno, vea qué putada, tío. Uf, es una putada bien gorda, Carlos. Vale, creo que somos otra persona, ¿verdad? Sí. Somos otro...
Someone ought to take him home. He's loaded.
Sí, somos otra persona ahora.
Mr. Benson, you wanted to see me?
Ah, yes, Jack. I'm just trying out a new
somos
putter.
Jack
I
ahora.
noticed Elsa Lichtman in the lobby.
It's the weirdest thing, Mr. Benson.
Call me Curtis, Jack. This is California.
Like I said, Curtis, this is a very strange case.
How so, Jack?
That lady, Elsa Lichtman, is refusing a 20 grand payout.
Elsa Lichtman is hardly a lady, Jack. She's a jazz musician. Plays at the Blue Room in Hollywood. She has a fine pair of lungs, now that I think
She's
of
the
it.
beneficiary of this guy, Lou Buckwalter. He was killed in an industrial accident working for Elysian Fields Developments. You know Elysian?
I'm familiar with Leland Monroe. We move in similar circles.
Well, Miss Lichtman is making some
Yo
pretty
abro el juego
serious
de Assassin's Creed.
accusations. She says the case stinks
El
and
hermandad que no se escucha la voz cuando estaba
Strung
hablando.
out might be a better
En serio, tío, qué raro, ¿no?
It's a pretty generous payment, Curtis. I think I should look
Eso es
into
Is
raro
there
de
anything
cojones.
wrong with the paperwork, Kelso?
No, there isn't, Mr. Benson.
I didn't think so. Pay the case out and get her off our backs.
I can't make her take the money,
Deal
sir.
with it, Jack. Do your fucking job. Do I have to do everything?
No, sir, you don't.
Fine, Jack. Fine. You know I have the greatest confidence in you.
Thanks, Mr. Benson.
Este tío no es de tramo, ¿eh? Este tío del palito... Este tío del palito no es de tramo, ¿eh?
Your car, Mr. Kelso.
Thanks, kid.
Pues eso es raro de cojones, Carlos, tío. Que no se te escuche, tío. Me parece raro de cojones. Vaya. Vale. Cemento. Claro, esto es una lista, ¿no? De la compra, ¿no? Un albarán.
That's not how my pop taught me to mix it. Someone is cutting corners.
Sí, es raro. Es como si el juego no lo hubiera instalado las voces del juego, pero... Qué raro, ¿no? Qué raro, tío. Es raro eso de cojones, ¿eh?
Bulldozing and starting again.
Eso es raro,
I'd like to be disappointed.
Vale. Vale.
Hey! Just can't be walking around down here.
I'm Jack Kelso, from California Fire and Life.
I don't care if you're from the Vatican. Buzz off.
I'm investigating the accidental death of a Lou Buckwalter, and...
You deaf? Do I have to beat on you?
Looks like you do.
You're a real ass.
I came to see the house where Lou Buckwalter died. You were just about to offer to show me the way.
It's out the gate and 3 houses down to the left.
Le hemos metido buena paliza, ¿eh?
Don't know what you're looking for, smart guy. There's nothing there.
Then I'll poke around in the rubble.
Fine. As long as you're out of my sight.
Vale.
All the way from Indianapolis, let's hear a song from the Ink Spots.
Ah, se estaba aquí al lado.
The place falls down, and then they bulldoze it. What gives here?
That's disgusting. Didn't you ever hear Vern? You're a modest looking.
Segundito.
What the hell? I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
Let's try to piece this together.
Keystone Films.
Vale.
Who gets their lumber from a film studio?
Hemos encontrado algo. Sí, debe ser, hermano, que sea un fallado con el Steam. Tiene fecha del día que trae más juegos. Por ejemplo, el Devil May Cry 5. Y hasta ahí, el TK8 todavía están jugando todos los días. Ah, vale, sí, sí. Yo creo que es eso, tío. Ese es Full Gamer. Ese es Full Gamer. Ese Full Gamer, ¿qué tal? Bienvenido, Full Gamer.
Jack Kelso, California Fire and Life Investigator.
No sé por qué está bloqueado YouTube esa palabra, pero bueno. Ahora sí.
The address is 658 North Wilton Place. Is there anything else?
No, thank you, ma'am.
Ese Full Gamer, ¿qué tal? Ese Full Gamer. ¿Cómo está, amigo?
Still packing, mama. Kicked out my windshield and she hit me over the head.
YouTube es muy delicado. Sí, sí, sí. Si no, pues ya hemos llegado, gente. Estudios Keystone.
Hi, Mac. I work for California Fire and Life. I'm looking into an industrial accident.
Here?
No, not here. The housing development over on Normandy Avenue.
So?
I found some lumber over there, had the Keystone name printed on it.
We've been closed since 41. Never quite made...
Ese Agus, tío, que de tiempo. ¿Cómo está mi amigo Agus?
The transition to talk.
Aquí estamos jugando un buen
The
cine.
Suburban Redevelopment Fund are pulling the place.
Ese Agus, tío, se te echaba de menos.
Know anything about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
¿Cómo está mi querido audísimo amigo Agus?
Mind if I take a look around?
I'm kind of hungry. If someone was to leave a couple of bucks here, I might wander down the street and get a cup of coffee.
Is there a key to the gate?
No. The only guys who go in or out are some delivery guys from Elysian Fields. We're
Agus.
working on a housing development over at Wilton and Santa Monica. You'll have to hop it.
Vale, hay que buscar algo, ¿no? Yo bien, Line. Yo bien. ¿Y tú, Line, cómo estás, hermano? Bien, que estamos jugando este juegazo. Que a ver si me lo termino, tío. Hostia. A ver si me lo termino. Te dejé like. Gracias, Carlos, tío.
Let's see what the rich
Perdón
and
por no
powerful
estar
have to
en tu
say.
directo, hermano. No te preocupes, Agus. Se entiende, hermano. Ah.
The reel should be nearby.
Vale. Estamos buscando la película, a ver. Ahora.
In a great day for the future of Los Angeles, civic leaders and businessmen joined forces to launch the Suburban Redevelopment Fund. The Suburban Redevelopment Fund pledges to speed up housing development for returning GI.
Gentlemen, this is Dr. Harlan Fontaine. He's our latest investor in the Suburban Redevelopment Fund. Doctor, this is Curtis Benson. He's Vice President of the California Fire and Life.
Pleased to meet you, Doctor.
Exactamente, Carlos.
Editor of the Times.
Doctor, District Attorney Don Sandler, and Police Chief Warren.
Gentlemen, I am delighted to be in such exalted company.
You're making quite a name for yourself, Doctor, amongst the thespian fraternity.
I find that those of artistic temperament are often of a fragile mental disposition.
It's a short step from miscreant to recidivism, Doctor.
Very true. But I think we could all agree that the City of Angels does rather well basking in the reflection of the motion picture industry. Hear, hear. And it's something that every sucker getting off a train at Union Station wants a part of. Gentlemen, we're here to sell the American dream, and Hollywood is our greatest advertiser.
So, how is your new development selling, Leland?
Cannot throw them up fast enough, Ray.
And that's part of the problem, Leland.
Washington is receiving steady complaints. There's a clamor for public housing.
God damn it, Ray. Public housing is tantamount to communism. Now, that's why we fought this goddamn war. I'm telling you, it's Reds via the back door.
You can't have it both ways, Leland. The new freeways are being built to service all your developments out in the boondocks. They're all being built with government money.
The GI Bill is government money.
There's a difference.
What difference?
The GI money ends up in my pocket.
I hope you mean our pockets, Leland. We're all investors.
Of course, Curtis. So, when will the freeway bond be passed on?
It still has to be ratified. Takes a long time to raise $3 billion.
I need to find a game well or a telephone.
In a great day for the future of Los Angeles, civic leaders and businessmen join forces to launch...
Vale, hay que estoy buscando algo, ¿no? Ah, vale, tenemos que llamar por teléfono. Vale, hemos buscado la prueba.
Operator, I'd be glad if you put me through to police dispatch.
Putting you through now.
This is Jack Kelso, investigator for California Fire and Life. Can you put me through to Curtis Benson, please?
Just a moment, please, Mr. Kelso.
Jack, how can I help?
Do you know anything about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund, Mr. Benson?
I've heard of them, Jack. Building new homes for GIs.
With green lumber that was used on movie sets.
Jack, are you working the Buckwalter case?
Mr. Benson, are you part of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Jack, I want you to listen very clearly. Call Miss Lickman. Call her as soon as you hang up. Arrange to see her tonight and get her to agree to the settlement. Do it tonight, do you hear me?
Yes, sir.
End of story, Jack. I don't want to hear another word about Elsa Lickman or Luke Buckwalter.
Can you put me through to Michigan 221?
Putting the call through.
Wow, dear.
Hello?
Ms. Lichtman, it's Jack Kelso.
Yes, Mr. Kelso.
I've been looking into your case.
Yes, and what have you found?
It doesn't look good. I need to see you.
Meet me at the Blue Room. I work there tonight. I take a break around 9. I'll be waiting at the stage door. We can talk then. Auf Wiedersehen, Mr. Kelso.
Thank you.
Vale. Ahora creo que lo vamos a quedar con esta tipa.
And don't suppose I'll make a plea, 'cause baby, you know I'm guilty.
Wow.
What were you doing with him?
I was doing what you asked.
I didn't ask you to meet him in an alleyway.
Why do you snarl at me? Your friend came to ask me to accept the insurance.
He's not my friend, Elsa.
I think he's a brave man, and you have placed him in great danger. You've involved him in something, and he has no idea of the risk. Can you live with that, Cole?
Elsa, I need his help, and he hates my guts.
Forget the past, Cole. He deserves the chance to say no. If he helps you, let it be on his terms.
I'll go see him in the morning.
that, Chili.
Vale, investiga la otra obra. Vale, vámonos. Todo bien. Buah, cerrado. Vaya, ahí hay algo, ¿eh?
Nice wiring job, fellas. Keep them in the dark.
You lose something, Mac?
I thought these private eye types were all wise guys with smart mouths.
Looks like the snappy repartee has all dried up.
Get on with it.
What's your hurry, Mac? You got some place to go?
You ever do the cat and mouse routine without a gun in your hand?
Now that's more like it.
Let's put a few gaps in that. Tough act's easy to play when it's 3-on-1.
Time for you to lose some teeth.
I'm about to break your goddamn jaw. Shouldn't have tangled with me, friend.
¡Hostia!
All right. Stand.
Mierda, son. Ah.
You're a worn tough guy. You should learn to take a hint. Get him downstairs and into the trunk.
Es que eran 3 contra 1, tío. Eran 3 contra 1, tío. Qué hijo de puta.
Sure, he turned up all right. He's wishing he didn't. He's in the trunk. He's going nowhere. The boys introduce themselves. What do you want done with them, Mr. Monroe? Yeah, I know a good place. We'll pick up a shovel and a pick on the way. It's up in the hills behind Griffith Park. We'll deal with that German bitch next.
Hostia, tío.
Elsa.
Sorry, pal. Desperate times.
Guau, chaval.
Monroe owns the city. Owns the cops. Elsa.
Mierda. No me joda, tío. ¡Ay! ¡Sale, sale, sale! ¡Corre, corre! Mierda. Tengo otro coche, chavales. ¡Ojo! Tengo que ir con otro coche, chavales. ¡Guau! Ese coche me vale. ¡Oh, oh! ¡Ojo! ¿Qué viene? ¡Se me corre! Me vale este coche de mierda. Me vale este coche. Oh, este coche no corre de mierda.
I'm in a rush! Can't you see what's happening?
Vamos, chavales. Vamos, chavales, se puede.
Where are they? Is that the last of them?
Va, este coche es una mierda, tío. Este coche es una mierda, ¿eh? Bueno, creo que estamos cerca, ¿eh?
Must be his blind spots.
Estamos cerca, chavales. Estamos cerca.
So you're still carrying that Army 45, Cole?
For God's sake, Cole! Call an ambulance!
Fua, es que le han pegado una paliza, ¿eh?
Satchel charges on the cave entrance from above. Covering fire on weapons team. Look for snipers in the trees. You know the drill. No risks, no heroes, no prisoners.
You want some roast on this one, Sarge?
No, you guys have done enough. Head back to Webb's. We are going to blow every cave we come across. Close them down and move on, people.
Damn. I was hoping to get me a samurai sword.
Skipper says that Phelps has fallen behind again. He's got his fire teams checking every cave. He's lost another flamethrower. He wants you to get over there and hurry them along.
Hoboom. Weapons Company.
Sir.
Sir.
We have a major cave complex in front of us, Hogaboom. I want flamethrowers and BAR teams to clean it out.
Begging your pardon, sir. But if it's a big complex, why don't we bring the Shermans in? They could pour it in there.
We can't wait for tanks to be brought up. I'm already behind.
Then blow the cave. No skin off our nose. Bury them
We
in
are going in there and clearing them out. We are doing it by the numbers, Sergeant. Get your team in place. We're moving out. Mount up! First fire team and flamethrowers! Head in!
Where's he going?
Where's who going?
The big cowboy. He's going in.
Who gave that order?
You did.
Wow. Una invitación amable.
Hello, Miss Lichtman. How long have you been sitting there?
Not long, Mr. Kelso.
You look lovely, Princess. You haven't exactly caught me at my best. It's okay, Miss Lichtman. I'm a big boy. I know how to take my licks.
Please, call me Elsa.
Okay, Elsa? What can I do for you?
I'd like to explain because
I can join the dots, Elsa.
Cole needs your help, Jack. The police department have frozen him out.
Look, you're obviously a brave lady, but you can't fight all Cole's battles for him.
I just wanted to apologize
You
for...
don't have to apologize. You were right about Elysian Fields. Tell me something. What was Lou Buckwalter's regular job?
He was a carpenter. He built sets for RKO, Warner Brothers.
Set carpenter? Perfect. If you don't mind, Elsa, I'd like to get a little rest now. I've got a lot more dots to join, and it's making my head hurt.
That's perfectly understandable, Mr. Jack. I hope we can meet again under less dramatic circumstances.
I hope so too, Princess. I'd like that.
You Kelso?
Who's asking?
Peterson, assistant DA.
You're in the wrong building, Peterson. This is a hospital.
A wise guy. Let me tell you a story, Kelso.
Can I get the abridged version? My head hurts.
You're a funny guy, Jack.
What do you want, Peterson?
A colorful character mentioned your name. He said that you might know something about...
There's a problem with colorful characters, Peterson. First they send you over a drink, then they buy you dinner, then you get a phone call in the middle of the night for a favor. Try rubbing shoulders with some solid citizens. They're the ones you're supposed to protect.
You finished, Kelso?
For the moment.
I'm going to run for DA, Kelso. The current administration stinks.
And you want me to help?
I'm looking for a DA's investigator. You get a gun and a badge and $120 a month.
I get $150 a month now.
I'm going after the Vice Squad, Kelso. It's going to get me elected.
I've got something better. How about Leland Monroe?
The property developer?
You think I fell down the stairs?
Vaya.
Thanks for the patch-up, Princess. Might be the only R&R I get for some time.
Joder. Venga, vámonos. No, pues es automático, ¿no? Ah. Vale, vámonos. Es igual. Vale, vámonos. Venga, vamos. Estamos aquí al lado, señores. Vale. No, aquí no es, ¿no?
Remember me?
Jack, it's good to see you. You've caught me at a slightly inopportune moment. Can we do this some other time?
Back off, Curtis. Move away from the door.
Jack, there's no call for that.
You're smooth, Curtis, I'll give you that. You try to get me killed and you still manage to be polite about it.
Jack, how could you accuse me of having anything to do with that?
I want to know all about you and Monroe, Curtis. You give it up or I beat it out of you.
Get the fuck out of here, Jack. You're fired. Who do you think you are? Get out of town now while you still have the chance. You have no idea what kind of forces you're dealing with here.
I guess we've exhausted the passive options. Sit tight, Curtis. I'm taking a look around.
Se lo merece por gilipollas. Este Esto no tiene nada que ver, ¿no? Ah, esto es mierda. Vaya. Documento.
I knew you were in bed with the Legion, Curtis.
What exactly do you expect to find, Jack?
I know why.
Cállese.
To get all of the stockholders, I need to follow the paper trail.
Vale, esto es otra prueba.
Jack, you've made a terrible mistake. Get out while you can.
Vale. ¿Quién tienes aquí? ¡Hostia!
How old are you, princess?
16, mister?
How old are you really?
Nearly 13.
You take love where you can find it as you get older.
Love? That has nothing to do with love, Curtis.
Some might find your romantic notions endearing, Jack. I find them very tiring.
You're finished, Curtis.
That remains to be seen, Jack.
I haven't told you about my new job, Curtis. DA's investigator.
Who do you think the DA reports to, Jack?
Get dressed, you're getting out of here.
He's not so bad. He just lays on top of me and grunts for a few minutes. He's kind. And he buys me nice things.
Get dressed, you're leaving.
Joder. Vamos, líense con Tuti.
She will only come back.
Tío, acostándose con una niña de 14 años, tío. Esto es increíble, tío. Puto viejo decrépito, tío. A ver qué encontramos por aquí. Vaya. Vamos, vamos. Vale, aquí no hay nada. Vale, ¿y por aquí? No, aquí no hay nada.
I want answers, Curtis. So pay attention.
Please, Jack. I'm not a violent man.
Tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
You're talking about the future of Los Angeles. You cannot interfere with these plans.
Information, Curtis.
Business people who have joined forces to meet the demand for new homes.
You and Monroe are going to scam those guys out of their GI bond.
Jack, you are so naive.
Why the big payoff in the Buckwalter case?
Venga, vamos.
It was bound to bring it to attention.
Who could have predicted this particular confluence of events? Elsa Lichtman as the beneficiary who spurns the cash. The brilliant but flawed detective becoming her lover. And you, Jack, taking their bait.
You buy green lumber and use it to build houses. How do you expect it to end?
Mr. Monroe has a fine reputation for building houses. What would I know about his choice of building materials?
Give me what I need or I'll beat it out of you.
It's all there in the case file. If you know what to look for.
Vale.
I don't get it, Curtis. You're vice president of the company. Why take the risk?
It's a simple business transaction, dear boy.
What is it with you people? How can you live any better? You already have houses, cars, yachts.
Greed and avarice are very powerful forces for change, Jack. Combine that with the city's desire for progress, and it's a very heady cocktail. You need to be a very special man to be able to resist that.
Very neat, Curtis. Maybe I can't work it out, but Phelps can. He may be many things, but he is one of the best detectives the LAPD has ever had.
Your card is marked, Jack. You'll have an unfortunate accident if you don't leave town.
Your California isn't the same as mine, Mr. Benson. Not at all.
Sí, y encima con amenaza, tú. Y encima con amenaza. Vale.
KTI Radio reminds you, make sure to sign up for your Social Security number. Applications available at your local post office. This is KTI, Los Angeles.
Venga, vamos.
I'm just going up to my office, Barty. Gotta check over some files.
Take the elevator. First door on the right when you come out. You know the way, Kelso.
I think he's a bit of a gangster, but he treats me nice.
Vale.
This is
A
no
bailar esa rola.
I never pick on an unarmed man.
Pues sí, pues sí.
Oh, I wish I could afford that. Son, you're a couple of slates short of a full.
So, you gonna
Pues
see...
sí, choco papo. A bailar esa rola. Vamos, choco papo.
So, Curtis, what is it you don't want me to see?
Vale, aquí toca hacer yo algo, tío. Espérate. Objetivo del caso. Aquí hay algo que no me cuadra. Qué raro, tío. Es que no sé lo que toca hacer. No, es que no sé lo que toca hacer aquí.
Insured replacement value for the house is $900. Current value of the house and land is $3,500. Christ, how many of these dumps are we carrying on the books?
Estamos aquí.
There's got to be more in these files.
Vale, tiene que haber algo más.
There's something else in that report. I know it.
Vale, falta algo más. Falta algo, tío. Falta algo, pero no sé el qué, tío. Falta algo, tío.
34 degrees, 4 minutes, 29 seconds north. 118 degrees, 17 minutes, 58 seconds west.
I have a Detective Phelps of the LAPD here to see you.
Have a seat, Cole. Where's the go-between? She's awful easy on the eye for a foreign girl.
Does that private dick petter actually work on anyone, Kelso? It's not your style. You were always a little more direct.
This is your dime, officer.
Would you have helped me if I asked, Jack? A little chuck on the shoulder, shot of Semper Fi.
Fuck you, Cole. Be a man. Why send a woman to do your dirty work? You're a cop. Why do you want my help?
I thought a PI might be a little more discreet.
I'm no gumshoe. I used to be an investigator for this company before your investigation got me fired.
Sorry to hear that, Jack. Sorry about a lot of things.
Is that an apology, Cole?
It's a feeble attempted one, yes. Look, Jack, it's a murder case, and I need help to solve it.
So what's it got to do with Elysian Fields developments?
I ran it somehow. The flyers keep turning up whenever I find a domestic fire.
They're boosters. Stiffing GIs for deposits, making them wait months for a throw-up house. They're already making more money than they can count. What's turned them into killers?
So you believe me?
This is why you dragged me into the Buckwalter case.
Look, Jack, I'm sorry. But if not for me, do it for some of the poor saps who are dying. Or some of the leathernecks who are getting grifted. How about it, Jack?
I know you, Cole.
Vale.
You're still beating yourself up over that medal on Sugarloaf. The medal you think you didn't deserve, but you just don't get it. Nobody deserves a medal. It's just the ridiculous situation you find yourself in and how you react to it. You think you failed up on that hill. But courage isn't a tap you could turn on or off. Courage isn't permanent. It's a tenuous and fickle thing. Courage and cowardice exist in every man. Get over it.
You got it off your chest.
I guess I have.
Can you help me, Jack?
I'm thinking about it. The Hall of Records is the place to start.
Vale.
Hello there. The Land Registry Office. Where is it?
Just up the stairs.
Thanks.
Por aquí, ¿no? Es por aquí, ¿verdad? Hostia, aquí donde estuvimos nosotros.
This doesn't look like the Land Registry.
That's because it isn't. It's just downstairs and across the way.
Thanks.
You sure you don't want to stay and keep me company?
Maybe some other time, Princess.
Vale. Vale. Abajo a la izquierda. Vale. Entonces nos hemos equivocado. Hemos subido un piso más de arriba. Vale. Creo que es esto, ¿no? No, es por aquí.
I'd like to see the company details of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Certainly, sir. Just this way.
Vale.
All those suburban sons of bitches ought to be listed in here.
Parece que está por aquí. A ver. A ver. Esto está complicado, ¿eh? Pero... ¿qué toca hacer aquí, tío? ¿Qué tengo que hacer aquí? Vale. Es que no sé, tío. Ah, no sé cuál es, tío. Estoy dando a todas, pero no. A ver. No, es que no. No tengo ni pa' joder idea, tío. Qué raro, tío. No entiendo, tío. No lo entiendo. No lo entiendo, chavales. Bueno, de todas formas ya miraré yo una guía a ver cuál es el libro. Y nada, chavales, vamos a dejar aquí el directazo, ¿vale? Esperemos que os haya gustado este directazo. Y mañana seguiremos con más directos y más diversión, chavales. Mañana jugaremos a otro juego, chavales. Hasta aquí nos despedimos. Lirense Game Toxic. Y hasta mañana, chavales. Chao, chao. Que tengáis buena noche